Hi, so for today's video, I'm gonna be talking about um why you should join the humanities and social sciences strand while eating ramen. It's spicy. I think it's jampong. Anyway, we're gonna start. So recently, I just graduated from the University of Baguio Science High School. And my strand is the humanities and social sciences strand. And I would like to talk about why you should join the humanities and social sciences strand. This is not to degrade the ABM or STEM strands. This is just to inform those who are probably thinking of the humanities and social sciences strand as an option. So, from the title itself, humanities and social sciences, of course, you will be talking about human behavior, even some subjects about politics, laws, governance, and what else? Of course, you will tackle creative writing, else, and a lot of those stuff. Not much on the science, okay? Not much on the mathematics because that belongs to the STEM strands. Not much on calculations, but of course, there are calculations, but not as focused on those things. So, what to expect in the humanities and social sciences strand? You will be tackling a lot of topics that are debatable, okay? And it really depends on the teachers and the school. But in my school, we had to debate, debating and a lot of talking, okay? So, and to think na I'm an introvert, ha? I'm an introvert. I kind of crawled through the HUMSS strand miraculously. Of course, you'll be having presentations. That is something that I accepted for ever since joining the humanities and social sciences strand. You'll have to present. They will ask you questions, the teachers. But again, it depends on the school and depends on the subjects, the teachers, of course. Yeah. What else? I think those are what I would like to tell you. But of course, there are a lot more stuff that you need to expect. Okay? Para hindi na kayo magulat na parang, oh my gosh, ganito pala sa humans. No. You need, that's why, exactly why you're in this video, right? To research about those stuff. To gain ideas on those, on the possible subjects, possible topics to be tackled. Yes. So, but honestly, it can be scary at times, especially when they say na there is an oral quiz or something. Of course, we have oral quizzes, oral presentations, and we also which reminds me, we also tackled political science, kind of something about politics. I'm so sorry, that was in grade 11 pa kasi, so yeah. Of course, you will have to be attentive. In the humanities and social sciences, it's not easy to sleep on the subjects, okay? It's not easy to sleep on those because mabigla ka na lang. Biglang the teacher will suddenly say your name and you're all dazed and confused. And yeah, kailangan mo na palang mag-recite recitations. humanities and social sciences, when you hear that word, one of the top stuff that you will be thinking of is recitations. Yes, and I agree with that. That is not a rumor, it is a fact that the humanities and social sciences will have you recite a lot of the times, almost every subject. So again, you need to be attentive and prepare yourself. Mm. And a tip that I could give is to read your materials or research on the topics before even going to class. When you know that the next topic will be on human rights, I think it's better to research on those stuff so that at least when they call you for recitation, you won't be like, why is sir asking me about this? We did not even discuss this yet. Because they're going to be asking for ideas, okay? Ideas, whether those ideas are from what you know or what you don't, okay? Because they will ask you questions. It is important to do your research prior to the lesson itself, lesson proper. So that's a tip that I could give you. And if they give you reading assignments or assignments that you need to know of, you really need to research on those stuff. And yes, you can read. Reading is very important, but you need to understand, because they may ask you to recite, but they may also ask you to elaborate, which was kind of surprising to me because I thought, oh my gosh, I already said this answer. Yeah, like kunyari, the teacher asked, who is the writer of this blah 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 blah, and I'm gonna be raising my hand because of course I know the answer, I know the person's name, I even said the whole name. And then yes, I sat down, but then my teacher made me stand up again. He asked me, did you research on his or her background, maybe the reason as to why he wrote this literary piece? I'm like, we were supposed to research on that too, those stuff. So based on experience, yeah, to avoid confusion, I think it's better to be knowledgeable about these stuff. They may say you're so too advanced mag-isip, but when you think about it, it's just helpful costs to you. So yeah, what else? Oh yes, of course we have research. Yeah, we have research, but then those the researchers, I mean us researchers, handle studies that are more applicable on our strand. For example, we didn't use statistics much, and we do not calculate, okay? We do not plus this plus that. No. Usually the researches on the senior high school will be based on your strand. So okay, that's a bit better. But then again, it's real not exactly easy for anyone during defense. So yeah. The expectations in a HUMSS student. Yan. So my other batchmates that are not in the HUMSS strand usually call me or call our class the talkative people. Which makes me think, are we really talkative? You can be talkative, but you'll be blabbering out nonsense. But what I mean is, you can be talkative, but make sure that what you say, especially during classes, what you say is relevant, okay, to the topic. Well, but don't just jump topics um, thoughtlessly, because it won't be exactly helpful. Yeah, and will be. I learned about academic writing. Yeah, we really had essays, but we also had academic writing where you had to write formally. Okay, where your opinion really does not matter in academic writing. You just need to state facts on those, which was really applicable and helpful to me when we were doing our research, as we only stated facts there. So, yeah, based on statistics or whatever. Yeah, based on primary sources, secondary sources, tertiary sources, whatever. You will probably learn that because I learned it from the HUMSS strand. Um, yeah, basically it. Public speaking, you will really be tested on those stuff. Reciting, if you wanna be the good, if you wanna do good in college, in recitations, I think um, taking HUMSS is not a bad. It's not a bad idea at all. Okay, so yeah. That's probably it for my video. Choose HUMSS, but choose STEM and ABM if you really want to, but choose the humanities and social sciences strand. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, I guess, and watch this video again and again if you want to. Not that I'm forcing you or anything, but thank you.